Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing a new visual novel called Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. I don't really understand why the title was basically repeated twice, but yeah, I've heard a lot of interesting things about this game. One, it's fucking deranged, and secondly, it's a horror game, so I think, why not? Let's scare the shit out of myself and, you know, let's try it. I've heard that it's really quite short as well, which is convenient. So, yeah, I'm really interested. I know nothing about this series. I'm going in with a really fresh and new perspective. So, yeah, honestly, it's going to be really quite interesting to see what's going to come up. So, yeah, honestly, there's no reason not to. Let's begin. I've genuinely got no idea what to expect. So, yeah, what's this? All right, so we've just got to select the language firstly. Right, okay, here we go. So we've loaded up the game, and we've got all of the languages here. As we can see, we're obviously going to go chatting it now. Just kidding, we're going to go improved English. Right, so I don't really get why there's an original English and an improved English. I mean, well, that sounds quite ominous, that beginning song. Oh, so V is the audio volume. What does that do? Does that just increase or decrease the volume? Okay. Help me buy milk. Okay. Well, I don't really think I have a choice not to. Isn't that really interesting? Did you see that part in the beginning? Wait, hang on a second. I think I really forgot to look at something. Let me just get it back up again. I just kind of... There was a little bit that I feel I could really appreciate. Hang on just a sec. Right, okay. So, yeah, so, yep. I think this is actually made by an independent developer, which is quite cool. Yeah, I don't know who this person is. I've never really heard of them before, but, yeah. So, obviously, we've just got all of this stuff. Right, I really want to see what this... So, it really is ambiguous, whatever this is. What does it look like? I don't know, it kind of looks like a petrol station. Or is that just me? It just, I don't know, it looks like you have, I mean, the only reason that I think it looks like a petrol station is because this kind of looks like a roof for one, and then, I don't know, these pillars as well. Maybe they look like they could be supporting the roof. They just kind of remind me of one, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is, but, or that. I think it might meant to be a building. I don't know, it's really abstract. I mean, of course it is, let's be honest here. They're not going to give you spoilers, which is a good thing. It is a good thing. Right, write down your name, okay. Right. Please don't. I hope I'm not going to be involved in a data breach. Jesus fucking Christ. This takes a really dark turn, like, before we've even done anything. Fucking hell. God, this soundtrack sounds amazing. I really get the impression that I'm going to be very unsettled by this game. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I don't know whether this game is going to give us jump scares or not, but it just seems very uncomfortable. I mean, you can tell it's uncomfortable from the first fucking scene. Jesus, this music. It's well done, I won't deny, but my god, it sounds scary. I walk down the road to the store and rehearse my speech. Jesus. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when I do... Oh, that's really unusual. God, I don't really understand why that's the case, but this person definitely sounds like he's not very good socially. That's us? What? I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? Shut up and go already. That's interesting. Who are you talking to? Sure. I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? That's interesting. So, hang on, I've just got to check something. Doesn't look like there's any backlog, which is quite a shame. Yeah, so that's really unusual. Yeah, so To imagine what to say in a store, you imagine that you're... It's as if you're in a video game and you are controlling the character. Oh my god, is this going to be a fourth wall breaker? Yeah, what game? I love that. Are we going to play the silent game? Okay. I'll take a deep breath of air. Hang on a second, I don't really understand. So it's as if we are... It's as if the choices we make are really, really interactive. Well, this person really knows the choices we're making. Is this person talking to us? And we are giving it... And we are inputting our... You know, we are having our say in the conversation with our choices. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt! And I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. That's really unusual. So, once again. Hello, can I get... Jesus Christ, I don't know what's happening with this person, but my god, they find it hard to talk to people. Fucking hell. Hello, can I get... Wow, there's a whole word more. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you, I'm trying my best. He is? No, I mean... To be honest, I think if you find it this hard to talk to people, actually trying, that's something that's really quite respectable. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual. No, you've got to be kidding me. Is he that... Oh my god, is he that obsessive? Do you think that was it? Who knows? Hello, can I... Oh, I wish I hadn't said anything. God, we can totally bully this person, don't worry. Let's be nice. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute right now. Don't really understand what's weird about that. Really unusual. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. What? Don't really understand. God, I mean, the choices we make are totally bullying this person. I feel bad. God, so whoever this person is that we are reading about, they are very, very self-conscious. Fucking hell. How do you imagine that? Yeah, how do you undo a step? Why don't you just do another step on the concrete? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on, you're so stupid. God. I don't remember. Jesus, I'm ready to burst into tears. Oh, here we go again. That's really weird to think about the fact that we are quite literally communicating with this person via our choices. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. God, this is just OCD taken to the furthest it can possibly go. What do you... Wait a minute. What do you mean, step 1? Yeah, how is there more than one step? What then? Yeah. But it's already... But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards. So then it's the 50th? Doesn't add up. No, it is the 52nd step. And now the only thing is you've made it so that you've stepped on the grass 2 more times than the concrete. But I suppose if you've just put your left foot down and your right foot is the one that you are moving backwards, then I suppose you could... I don't know, I mean... I suppose just move your right foot backwards and then you could either undo the step or maybe you could just hop once, I don't know, and then you could hop once and then you could obviously land on your foot. That would kind of count as 2 steps. Like you could hop on the concrete so that you can make it in equilibrium again. Doesn't add up. Okay. Step 50? What? Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? No, fair enough. Yeah, you can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. But the only thing is, I'm not a person talking. You're hopeless. God, I feel bad. Yeah, no. And I feel really bad for this person. I feel like he's really, really suffering with OCD. Jesus Christ, I mean... Yeah, he's just so obsessed over the smallest things. And it makes sense as to why he is rehearsing so hard for this shop visit. You make it sound like it's my fault. It isn't though, seriously. The store closes in. Oh god, that's the worst. So there's time pressure as well. You will be very, very guilty if you don't buy me. Why? God, it's something so trivial. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like he has very bad parents if they know this guy has this much OCD and yet they still let him buy milk. It's weird. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backward, looking carefully into the dense grass. That's really weird. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this person's social skills are like. Yeah, so this is like an aisle. I don't really understand what the fuck these things are. But yeah, this is really unusual, all of this. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Oh god, I feel bad. No, I mean, hello, can I... But the only thing is people don't know what he wants to do. He needs to say more. Can I buy milk? You need to say 2 more words. Oh my god. This is really unusual. Jesus Christ, it just feels like... Well, would it be right to say that it feels like we've just taken something drug related? Like seriously, this is really unusual. Oh, 0. Is that a 0 or what? Excuse me, what? 0? What? Who even is this, by the way? I just find it so unusual to think about the fact that we haven't been given a sprite. We haven't been given anything. We've just been given, like, some sort of remote idea from this arm and just a little bit of change. Isn't it interesting that it all merges together as well? Excuse me, what? Seriously, what? What? I don't understand. Excuse me, what? Is this just gonna... Excuse me, what? You shouldn't have done that. No, but the only thing is this person isn't exactly speaking in English. Oh, what? He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an end. That's so unusual, though. I mean, if you would have thought... I mean, you would have thought someone like this would be really shy. So why isn't this person helping this other person who's really shy? Why are they saying this? I don't fucking get it at all. Excuse me, what? Yeah, he's just genuinely saying the same thing, so you've got to say something else. Yeah, no, I find it funny to think about the fact that, you know, this guy, he hasn't listened to us whatsoever. He really hasn't. I really do wonder what our choices have in terms of relevance, because it's as if this person is talking to us. Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. What? He removes 1 word and yet it's still different. How the fuck? What is he trying to tell? Seriously though, yeah. No! Is he so nervous that he's not actually comprehending what he's saying? Oh shit. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter 0? The letter O. Right, that's weird. But why is this guy terrified by the letter O? I don't understand that whatsoever. What's so scary? Yeah, what is so scary about it? I agree. I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. This guy is really unusual. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but... Oh. Fucking hell. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you did show us well. Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't disagree that must be quite scary. God. Yeah, no, I can see that. I mean, you just imagine... I think it's just the fear of darkness and the fear of nothingness. God, I wonder what would happen if somebody like this looked at a black hole. I wonder what he'd think. Alright, here we are. Okay, this is actually really quite unusual. Look at this. So, I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that it will cost me 12 nerve cells. That's really interesting. That's really interesting to think about the fact that they can show us and the fact that it will cost brain power to show. Does that maybe imply that we are sort of like a delusion in his head or something? I really wonder. It's kind of hard to tell. Right. Something like that. God, none of that. I can totally see why this guy is this scared. Yeah, so I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Yeah, what's he gonna do now? Interesting that he tries to continue to ignore the question, but at the same time, he just can't. He's just finding it hard to do anything else because of how subconsciously scared he is. I gather all my will into a... What the fuck? Yeah, we definitely earned an achievement. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. What is an interlocutor? Oh, right. I've never heard that word before. A person who takes part in dialogue or conversation. Jesus Christ, so this person... I mean, whether he is actually saying that or not, and whether... I'm going to be honest, I feel like... I'm sorry, but how the fuck do you just punch somebody without any fear of repercussion or whatsoever? No fears, no guilt, no nothing. How and why? Yeah, that's really weird. I'm questioning this guy's sanity already. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. What? I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. No, but the only thing is he wouldn't have crawled away. He would have fallen down because of the fact that you've just punched him. When exactly did you say that? This story is really ugly. Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. Yeah, that's interesting. This guy probably has gamer brain, let's be honest, but I know that my words were shown on the screen. Yeah, interesting that. Oh my god, what is this track? Sounds really odd. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. Dude, I can't believe that this guy has literally punched somebody, and then... I think when this person is crawling away, it's because they're so scared of this person. Yeah, God, I really do wonder. I find it interesting. I feel like this guy's perception of the world is very, very different to that of the, you know, the people around him. Fucking hell. It really, really scares me to think about what this guy truly, truly feels. Yeah, it doesn't sound very sane. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand... Aww. Oh my god, it's... So this is... I don't know the difference between them, but... MPD, DID... Yeah, those types of things. Yeah, I think that tells it all. That's fucking scary. Yeah, we both stand, and the milk lies? Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk? Sure, yeah, so buy it. Right here. Well, this is a shop. What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here? Well, I mean, you can't buy it in that exact position, sure. You're getting on my nerves. Yeah, not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence. That's hilarious. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories. This is really confusing, so... I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. what I do find really unusual is the fact that, you know, just then, he's said a sentence and then we've repeated his sentence, but we've also, you know, added a little bit to it. I suppose that makes him feel like he's one less because of the fact that, you know, we could do better than him, I suppose. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. I don't understand why it's inside a bag, though. What? Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Is this person okay? Like, seriously, what is happening to his thoughts? Jesus Christ. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Come on, come on. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I don't know what the fuck has happened to this person, but he is. I mean, with thoughts like that, obviously I don't want to say too much because I don't want to. I don't know. He is not of a sound mind, let's be honest. 15 minutes? You've got to be fucking serious. We have gone through 45 minutes. That's insane. Yeah, so he's just a hair's breadth away from the store. And then he goes in and he pisses somebody off, fucking punches them. And then, yeah, that's insane. I wonder if this guy is talking in his head or if he's talking out loud. I remember what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, with letters. A visual novel's worse than books. But there, the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I suppose we've got to supply the content. We can't get lazy because then it doesn't become interesting. That's actually really interesting because that gives me the impression that his delusion is the fact that he is just practicing here. He is just in a video game and he is just practicing. Well, he's just practicing for the real world, really, and he's practicing something that he will do lots in his life, because let's be honest, we do go to the shop lots in our life. So, and I think his delusion is the fact that all of the dialogue is, all of his conversation that he is having with, let's be honest, an alternate personality is being transmitted onto a visual novel. Of course, his delusion in a coincidence is actually right, but he doesn't know that it's right. So I think he feels as if, you know, he just feels like there's a delusional fourth wall break. Yeah, wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so what's your Yeah, no, our thoughts are as well. That's interesting. Well, not our thoughts, this other personalities. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get it at home. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know who this person is, but yeah. I feel really bad. God, I'm on my way. What the fuck is this? Hello, can I get some milk, please? Oh god, what's this person gonna say? What the fuck is that? You have it. Ah. Give. This person doesn't sound friendly whatsoever, Jesus Christ. I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Yeah. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? Well, he's not exactly asking for any methods of payment, but still. If this is the guy that he has quite literally punched beforehand, I mean, he could get fired for not serving him some milk if this is I'd assume just probably a corner shop or something. No. Please. What the fuck? But please, Mum will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. Yeah, And doesn't it make more and more sense the more you go through the story? Jesus Christ. Yeah. God, that's unbelievable. But why not? Yeah, seriously, why not give more? I don't have anything else. Yeah, seriously, yeah. Hey. What? Yeah, pay for the milk. Yeah, seriously. Oh, really? What would I do without you? Yeah. I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. Yeah, God, isn't it interesting to think about the fact that we have, obviously, everything that this guy's seeing, and then we have everything that we're seeing. I really do wonder how this distorted impression of everything, like, what it means. He starts to carefully examine it. Oh, God, I hope he's got enough. Hang on a second, is this an exaggeration? Yeah, it's obviously got to be. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. So we've bought the milk. Jesus Christ. It is a gas station! Oh my God! I walked down a familiar street past a gas station. Jesus. Yeah, no. I don't know who this person is, but let's be honest, they're really traumatized, and I feel like they're my age, or well, not really. They may not even be my age. Maybe they're under my age, who knows? But I don't really feel like they're that old. God, poor person though, fucking hell. Bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk. Oh, in another bag. That's really unusual. What is the point of carrying a bag of milk in another bag? Why can't you just carry it in the bag? Well, let's be honest, I mean, this person's not really one of a sound mind. He's not exactly going to say no. Jesus. Don't think... Changes in the audio. Don't think of anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of the verbal constructions. That's really unusual. Yeah, I can kind of see that. The gas station is getting closer. Right, yeah. How are you feeling? Yeah, seriously, how is he feeling? Yeah, thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I tell you. Oh, wow. It is really, really unusual. This guy is very, very odd. I mean, he's just, well, not really odd, but he's just different. He just puts things so differently. Yeah, I am interested. He's not a weird. Whoa. I mean, I don't want to bully him. It sounds like I'm bullying him if I call him a weirdo. No, I'm sorry. I just feel too bad for a person like this. I can't bully them. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk in the volume of the air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. I don't really understand that. I mean... I suppose so, but when it says water, I don't really understand what it would mean. I mean, when he says water, is he counting all of the water that's, you know, just inside his body? Or maybe the water inside his bag? Or what? And yeah, ice cream is not the best, unless you want to drink more than eat. Oh. But the only thing is I don't really understand why you would drink ice cream. What, is this person living in a really hot country? Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick. And the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. What, is it as if you go down the stick path, the really unpleasant path, but then you go back to the ice cream, you go back the ice cream path, and that's a reward, maybe? I don't know, it's really hard to understand this because it's just such unusual thoughts. I see. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stain. Oh god. Movement under my feet though, what the fuck? That's really weird. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? I mean, they just use their coordination to assess the land in front of them and see whether it's, you know, fitting for putting your foot on or not. I mean, that's what I would have thought. Gently, heel, toe, I count in my mind every metre of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. God, that doesn't sound safe whatsoever. I mean, if you're finding it hard to walk on the, you know, on the outside ground, I can see why. Hey, watch out. Yeah, seriously, dude, what if there's a fucking car? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same time, a huge bear rushes past me with a what the fuck? Why is there a bear near a gas station? Or is this a hallucination? Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. Oh, that's interesting. It was a truck. That's nuts. God, if he... That's really, really weird. So I suppose what happens with him is, I suppose anything that's of immense fear that he can't really interpret, he just assigns to some sort of other thing that he has recognised gives him fear, really. That's odd. Yeah, God. That's so awful, though. I mean, how do you live with something like that? You can't interpret anything whatsoever. It's interesting that we're kind of the rational side of his brain, and then his instinctive side is just this. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? No? Yeah, seriously, yeah. Yeah, and he just has such a warped perception, which implies, if you ask me, a real lack of upbringing. Come on, are you seriously... Oh, this person's a girl. Damn. I'm just surprised. To be fair, I always thought it was a boy. Oh my god. Come on, are you saying somebody would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? Yeah, why would they want to? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, some people do hit and runs just for fun, but those are very, very rare. Well, I mean, they wouldn't want to kill them. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not in the world you're talking about. God, what's that? My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre way. No, I totally see that, yeah. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that can hide my tears. That's really unusual. Yeah, this could be hallucinated. All of it could be. I don't know though. It's hard to tell. Right now I can feel a cloud. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, my god. I don't really know what this person's family situation is, but Jesus Christ, it sounds horrible. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, because of that, and the thought that they have to return home soon, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that is what's making them cry. Yeah, right now I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is yeah, seriously, that's a good question. What else could it be? Yeah, it could be a hallucination. Yeah, no, it's interesting. We can either break the truth, or we could not. That's not what the manual said at all. What, the manual of the visual novel? Oh, God. What the fuck is she taking? Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. The pills have nothing. What are you even taking, dude? Oh my God. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. Yeah, no, seriously. Jesus, I just can't imagine this. I mean, how the fuck do you live life like this? And, I mean, let's be honest, this person, it's just so awful. This is just something as casual as just going to get a tiny bit of shopping. And this is just the emotional journey this person goes through. I mean, fucking hell. It just terrifies me to think about, you know, what this person's life must be like, especially when they're upset. I mean, my God, this is when they're feeling in a remote... Well, to be fair, there is never peace for a person like this. But the only thing is, this is when they're in a mood that... I mean, obviously, it's not good. It's a little bit bad, but it's not extremely bad. Please, I just want to go home and get to bed. Yeah, I really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. Yeah, I sense a big problem. Yeah, you have to accept the truth. No. Oh, that's horrible. No. Oh my God. What the fuck? That's really weird. Not this time. That's interesting. Looks like Daniel doesn't help me at all. I guess I'll try something else next time. That's really weird. Oh, so that's the end of the game. That's really interesting. So, I mean, it's as if... No, that's actually really interesting. So it's as if us, as the reader, we are the person who... We are the alternate personality of this other person. Let's be honest. This person here... I mean, Jesus Christ, their vulnerability is off the fucking scale. It really is. So, I mean... We are like the guide that decreases the vulnerability for this person. But the only thing that's so fucking scary is, like, I don't even want to imagine what happens. I mean, it's just interesting to think about the fact that we've just been shown such a small snippet of this person's life. I mean, I just wonder what her life is like outside. Oh, again. I hope we can do it this time. Interesting. That's really interesting to think about the fact that, but back then, it was as if us, well, it was interesting that back then we just saw the beginning of everything going really bad, because obviously we are the rational side of this person and we are saying accept the fact that this is something in her head. But the only thing that's horrible is the things in her head. She doesn't really want to admit that they're in her head because they give her comfort, and maybe if you do admit it, then I don't know, it will just lose that layer of sentiment, really. Yeah, and obviously with a person like this, if you I'd assume that if we go against her, things will just get worse and worse until, let's be honest, I don't know, something really bad happens. God, this is a horrible story. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's really interesting. So, I think we did this one last time, so let's do this one. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. Oh, so you can go to the main menu there. Right. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. Bite my lip in frustration. God, 19th, that's different to what we saw before. So once again, because obviously we were in the 50th attempt back before, I think. Hello, can I get... Wow, that's a whole world more. Oh, right, so some choices are just... Oh my god, look at how weird that is. Oh, we're semicolon now. Right, thanks, keyboard. Yeah. That's interesting to think about the fact that... I mean, it totally does. I don't disagree. Imagining that, you know, this person's in a video game, it does help with the thoughts because this side is more rational than the other person. Who knows? Yeah, no, I don't blame them. Yeah. Don't insult me, please. By the way, you've been... Oh, right, so, yeah. Oh god, that's the most brutal thing. Oh my god! Fucking hell! That was not what I was expecting. Yeah, that's really interesting. Oh my god, I'm genuinely surprised. So, if you consistently... Oh, again? I hope we can do it this time. Wow. I'm sorry, but yeah, I want to go through content, so yeah, it's going to take as long as possible, as long as I want. Yep, this is the second visual novel I've played that makes it, well, the third visual novel that I played where choosing something really harms the characters. And it does kind of break the fourth wall. It breaks the fourth wall, but it doesn't. It kind of breaks the fourth wall because it's a delusional fourth wall break rather than an actual one, I think. Unlike, right, oh no, I don't even want to say the visual novels because if I say which ones, there's two of them and they're very similar. If you know one of them, you'll know the other one that break the fourth wall. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Right, so, by the way, can you skip with this? No, you can't. Right. Stop insulting me. Oh, here we go again. So... Oh, right, so this just leads to the same choices. Step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Yeah, why would there be... Yeah. Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, no. I mean, fair enough that we could potentially think that, but... Yeah, with a person like this, you need understanding. You can't just say stuff like that. It's so brutal. But the only thing is this, we are just echoes of this person's subconscious. This is what this person is thinking about themselves, and they're just projecting their thoughts through another person. Yeah, make it sound like it's my fault. Yeah, and that's the worst thing. The worst thing about this is there's a time limit, and obviously I don't know what the fuck's happening with this guy's family situation, but yeah, if he doesn't get this milk, he's... Oh my god, it's a... I don't know why, I just can't imagine this story from... I really, really don't know why. I'm not being sexist or anything. I just can't imagine this story where a girl is the main character. Dude, I should just think of fucking Lane. Then I will. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Store closes an hour, so... Yeah, but urgency as well as stress, those are things that don't mix very well at all. Yeah, God, that's awful. Yeah, you'll probably be made to feel really fucking bad. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Yeah, and it's interesting that this person, you know, they're one of them. By the way, who the... I mean, I think if it doesn't show how irresponsible these parents are, why are you getting somebody that, let's be honest, they're this mentally vulnerable, and yet, you know, they're allowed to go out by themselves? I mean, firstly, they almost get killed. Secondly, they fucking punch somebody. Thirdly, is there anything else? Let me just think about this. I don't know. Is there anything else I can think of? Well, they cry? They get upset and there's nobody there for them? I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, it's just insane irresponsibility right there. Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. Yeah. Here we go. Time for hell. Yes. Yeah. It gets bigger and bigger. God, that didn't happen before. Or I think it might have, but yeah. Infinite while loop. I love how the text changes size. That's never something I've seen in a visual novel before, I don't think. I've never seen that. What is he trying... Yeah, what is he trying to tell you? And isn't it interesting to think about the fact that this person, I think inside, they're probably just so stressed that their brain is just genuinely refusing to interpret what they're saying? But I mean, because let's be honest, who the fuck says... No, key point. The fact that it says O and that is the letter that this person is afraid of. I mean, what a weird fear. It really is unusual. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but does he know? Yeah. Yeah, there it is. God. I love that so much. It really is scary though, yeah, and I can totally see why. I mean, that's insane. Right, this is dialogue I want to reinterpret. Yeah. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more. Oh, that's interesting. Jesus Christ. So that's really, really interesting to think about the fact that this side is kind of just a reflection of the more rational side of this girl. So I think whenever she has a belief that, you know, she has a belief, for example, this is a threat and this was the right thing to do, this thing here is what's encouraging it, and that's horrible. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. Yeah, well, it's hard to tell. I mean... just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. Yeah. I'm standing by. Yeah, no. I just really want to see what a bag of milk is. I mean, I've seen a carton of milk, sure. But I've never really seen a bag of milk. What the fuck? What? No way. This is real. This is real. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm just shocked about the fact that that's actually something people do. That looks so fucking disgusting. God. Yeah, that's weird. That's wrong. I'm sorry, that is just wrong. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. Yeah, we both stand. And the milk lies? Or maybe... well, I suppose, is it... How stable is it? Is it upright or is it... Well, is it vertical or horizontal? Hey, slow down. Do you even... Oh, shit, what did I just do? Oh my god, there's a backlog. I didn't even know that. Wait, what? I'm really confused. So buy it. You're getting on my nerves. You don't want to help me at all, do you? Yeah, because obviously we're saying you don't buy the milk here. You can't buy the milk quite literally where it is. That's like saying... I don't know, what's a good example? That's like going to, I don't know, for example... If you've ever been to London, going to that massive M&M store and then just going to that part where there are loads of M&Ms that are in those sort of vertical, like the vertical cylindrical glass, glass objects. Oh my god, they look like measuring cylinders, but they're not. Well, they're made of glass. Oh my fucking god. Let's get a better example because I don't know how to describe it, obviously. I don't know, like the top area, whether you can get loads of M&Ms and just basically the furthest area away from the cash points and saying, oh wow, I want to buy this right here. You can't. You don't want to help me at all, do you? Yeah. I saw him reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. This person really doesn't pay attention to small details as well, which, yeah, I can't deny. I'm quite similar. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Yeah. That's really, really weird. So this person's thoughts are just getting totally slurred together. And they're just totally losing all of... These thoughts are just... They're losing all of... Well, their composure, really. And they're not articulate whatsoever. Come on, come on! Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, so I suppose that's trying to say that the numbers of the price of milk, maybe? I don't know. This person reads visual novels, so this person is insanely mentally damaged and they read visual novels. I can bet... I wonder which visual novels they read. They either read really peaceful ones, or maybe they read, I don't know, sex-related ones, or maybe they read what I'm thinking of, Ed or Gear. Actually, no. I think this person is too innocent to read Ed or Gears. Yeah. I feel like this person probably just reads peaceful ones. I don't know. I wonder. Let's hope they don't read something like Maggot Baits or Gore Screaming Show or fucking Dead End Aegis or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. Jesus. I'm on my way. God, look at how messed up this is. Yeah. Hello, can I get some milk, please? Yeah, right. We're going to refuse to help this person. You have the money. Jesus Christ, this person. I mean, I think it's firstly because of the fact that we're nervous. We're kind of misinterpreting what he's saying. But also, this person just seems like a fucking arsehole. I put a weighty bag on the register. Yeah, of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Yeah, like, he pays attention to small details. She pays attention. Fucking hell. I just can't get used to the fact that this person's a girl. I don't know why. Can I have it, please? No. Please. No. But please. I mean, that's nuts. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I feel like if that's just what happens if you don't have milk, I mean, yeah. Trauma, that comes to mind. That really, really does. Jesus Christ. That's insane. I mean, the amount of potential this other personality has to do in terms of damage. Fucking hell. Yeah, I knew it. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. God, yeah. Right, let's just get back to where we were. So I wonder what happens with some of these choices. I feel like we aren't actually able to see them if we don't, so like if we do loads of bad choices consistently, I think we're not able to see some of the choices. This is quite handy. I love these sound effects, they're so goofy. Yeah, obviously something we can't skip. God, it just looks so empty. I love it. It's so simplistic, yet it's so good. It's really nice. Right, so let's do the things that this girl approves of. Right. He looks like a fucking snake. He doesn't even look human. It's so weird. So yeah, what happens if we do this? Yeah, so the choices are fully dependent on how many choices we have made beforehand. Right, I'll pretend that I didn't hear that. Oh, right, so yeah. Nothing. Oh, that's interesting. So... Yeah, isn't that really funny? So, you know, they don't really understand, we don't really understand why they hate them. I mean, obviously, they shouldn't, this cashier has no reason to hate us. Unless this is the person that we fucking punched. Then, fully reasonable. Yeah. You are pathetic. God, I feel really bad for saying this, I'm just curious. Why are you telling me this? Oh my fucking... This is insane. Yeah, no, fair enough, yeah. No, isn't that interesting? God, I feel so bad for this person. I mean, this is properly fucked. This really is. It's just scary how bad somebody's life could be. God. What are you talking about? Nothing. Pay for the milk. What would I do without you? God. I mean, yeah, I think it's lack of parenting, but also lack of... I mean, Jesus Christ, if this mum... Oh, God, I mean... Firstly, this mum must be a fucking... She must be someone that is so bad that, you know, she could be borderline criminal. Or maybe she's just mentally damaged, I don't know. But, yeah, she definitely has no love for us whatsoever. Fucking hell. Well, not us, this girl. Jesus. Yeah, I'll take a crumple bill. Yeah. Isn't it interesting whenever you're stressed and you perceive time to be a little bit longer than it actually is? That's what's happening with this girl, I think. And I just get the feeling that, you know, she's just insanely stressed about everything. She really is. Thank you. Goodbye. Right. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, yeah, no, it makes sense. How are you feeling? It's so weird. I mean, what an odd analogy. A bar of ice cream? Is that, yeah, what is that supposed to mean? Oh, yeah, I thought so. Damn it. Yeah, no. So, yeah. Let's, right, let's just go to the part we were at before. Oh, this is interesting. I think we've got a new choice that I've never seen here before. Oh, right. I've done that choice before. I don't think I've done the what game before. So let's just go and try that. Yeah, what game? Well, you know, there are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? Ah, yeah. No, reasonable. Yes, I thought if somebody is reading my mind. Oh, that's key. That's really interesting. So I thought if somebody is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Yeah, so this is just a speech. That's really, really interesting to think about the fact that it's as if their mind is being read by us. But the only thing is, I mean, obviously, in the real world, there's never going to be anybody who is genuinely reading, well, knows the fact that somebody is reading their thoughts. So, I mean, even though we are objectively reading her thoughts, it's still delusional, if you ask me at least. That's my opinion. That's so interesting. So I'm just skipping through the game and I actually thought of something really quite interesting. So if you think about this, look at everything that's around here. It's fucking terrifying. It's just a mess. It's a distorted mess, kind of reflective of the reality this world is living. Let's be honest here. And it's as if this person is just another product of terror, really. It's just mixing in. It doesn't... Everything's just so scary to this person that, you know, it's just hard to tell what's... It's just hard to separate them, if you get what I mean. I don't know, it made more sense in my head. Right, okay, so let's see what happens if we do this choice. I'm sharing with you and you. I feel movement. Alright. I'm sharing with you and you. Yeah, no, that's really interesting. So it's probably just, this girl's probably just saying, you know, she's sharing her thoughts and her heart with us, and yet we just can't accept it. And we are, let's be honest, torturing her by doing that. Yeah, no. I think this person is quite literally walking around the gas station right now. I mean, it would be only reasonable. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I can picture the exact place in which this person is moving at the moment. I find that really quite funny. I'm going to be honest, I really do wonder whether this person has, like, in terms of the brain, if this person is okay. Or is the brain in a state that's not very normal? Because, I mean, I just don't really understand how, if you didn't have brain damage, you would have thoughts like these. But maybe you can, to be fair. It is very, very possible. Yeah, God, that's awful. I mean, my God, look at how disconnected this person is from the world. Yet, why the fuck is this person allowed on his own? On her own even, but still. Hey, watch out. Yeah, no. These are either brake lights or maybe just their lights. Yeah. God, that's insane. It was a truck, yeah. Oh, really? God, yeah, you just had to say it, didn't you? Interesting. Yeah, no. I really do want to. So, by the way, I think we're probably on the last choice in which, you know, if we're probably on the last bad choice we can pick, so I think now I'm just going to choose the good choices, and then we're going to see what happens if we finish with the bad choices. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road... Yeah. That's really interesting. I want to learn more. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. So with the traffic lights turning off, for example, this person they don't have a feeling of responsibility. They don't have any connection to the real world. Let's be honest here. They just feel as if the world is entirely tailored to them, and that's really bad, because when this person is happy and the traffic lights are all off, what happens if, I don't know, bad time, bad place, a car comes out and fucking kills them? Because let's be honest, it really could be possible. Yeah, I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Yeah, and isn't it interesting to think, just don't say that because it will damage this person. You know what? Interesting. Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. Oh, that's interesting. It could hurt your recovery. Yeah, so I don't know. It's probably from some sort of trauma-induced mental illness, let's be honest here. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Oh, that's actually really interesting. So I wonder if the ellipses are showing thoughts that this person didn't want us, the reader, to see. That's interesting. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench. The perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I've never really seen any on a bench. I'm not even joking. I don't think I've seen one. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Are we going to see a new bag? What the fuck is that? That's really weird. Listen. I'm a little embarrassed. Oh, God. Yeah, I realise that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming a less and less effective. Yeah, no, and you can just totally see that in not only lack of perception of reality, but also the fact that you fucking punch somebody. Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? Wait, what? I'll be honest with you. I expect the same from you. Please. Well, I'm not really surprised. Must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? Yeah, no, it is interesting. This person has probably just played so many visual novels that they feel as if their life is like it, and obviously with the lack of perception of reality, of course, this is how they will create their reality. It's really interesting, that. To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes I regret it, because now it just costs me a lot of effort to distinguish between letters and words. God. Yeah, no, and just judging by how many weird things this person has seen, it really makes sense. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather... Yeah, no, fair enough. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Don't take that away from me, okay? Yeah, no, because I suppose if you see somebody who's mentally ill with their diagnosis, you don't see them as a person. You just see them as The person who has a mental illness. Like, yeah, I can totally see that. Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? No, it's perfectly reasonable, and I'm totally understanding of this. From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you? What is it like to see the world through my... My god, it's horrible. It is living hell. It really is. Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck? Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. Jesus Christ. So this game's now Saya no Uta. Or at least it feels like it. Fucking hell. That's insane. Red or shades of red. Jesus Christ. God, how do you live like that? No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colours looked like. Jesus. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Well, that's clearly not the case whenever this person would keep on repeating the letter O and, you know, you fucking punch them. But apart from that, isn't that interesting? Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of... They are, yeah, because let's be honest, they're not like us. We don't have this specific connection. We don't view this person for who they are. They just view them for the effect their mental illnesses are presenting us to them, really. Yeah, so obviously they view this person as a threat rather than an actual person. Can you imagine that? Oh God, I know, it's so horrible. Yeah, by the way, if you want to ask what happened, please don't. Promise me. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? Oh God. What's that? I won't waste time. What do you see? Yeah, what do you see, genuinely? Well, I mean, it looks like, I don't know, maybe somebody lying and heavily bleeding out on the floor. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Okay, hang on a second, I need to fucking deal with something. Oh my fucking God, I'm not even joking. Oh, I just heard something that wasn't there. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, what are the odds? I'm not even joking, by the way. Sorry, I shouldn't have. Oh fucking God, I don't know what the hell happened with this person, but yeah, like I said, trauma. There is no other answer. Anyway. Yeah, so that makes sense. That really, really does with, you know, obviously him thinking what his mother is going to do to him. Yeah, it's just trauma, and then she feels as if this is going to be what's going to happen to her if this doesn't happen. What the fuck? This is my last memory. Then a long gap. Yeah. What? Meds. Yeah, let's be honest here. Jesus fucking Christ. Strange, very strange. That's insane. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. Yeah, makes sense. But the only thing is, I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw up in front of the reader. Oh my god, what will he think? Oh god, I don't care if you screw up, man. I feel too bad for this person to... This is just a person that, you know, when you see them, you just want to help them. You just, you know, you just can't feel anything but, you know, a desire to help them. You can't feel embarrassment or laugh at them. No way, that's so inhumane. What will he think? Funny that. Coincidence, but yeah. I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Interesting that. I mean, it's just, you know, you put your identity onto something else and then you feel... Because of the fact that I thought before the accident this person did have a liking to visual novels, so, you know, she just imagines what she likes before, and then, you know, she pictures herself as something she she finds a bit ideal, and then boom, she can do it. It's interesting that. So she doesn't view herself as herself, but as somebody ideal. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. Oh, the border's gone. And yet I've been so sad lately. Oh, Jesus, I know! Yeah, I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad... Well, you know, yeah, no, don't say it, you don't have to. Day after day, it's the same thing. That's nuts. God. This is insane. I can't believe how horrible this is. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. Interesting. There's so much I want. Oh. What the fuck? We got interrupted. That was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just... Yeah, no, seriously, yeah. It was rude to assume that we were going to pressure her. Right, I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? Yeah, so what's happening now? So this is this person's home. Jesus Christ, I just can't believe that. What the genuine fuck? When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual. I stop being afraid of heights. Oh God, I just can't believe how much this has affected this person. I mean, it's logical, it makes sense, it's just fucking horrible. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoyed the blissful silence. Jesus. When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. A terrible dissonance in my head. Jesus, that does sound totally awful. Why is this person even taking these drugs? Like, genuine question of... I mean, these melodies and terrifying things that are going to be heard, I mean, you know, that doesn't exactly scream medication that is making somebody better. Maybe they're either addicted to ODing, or maybe they have been prescribed bad medication, or they've badly been prescribed medication, or maybe just... maybe, well, I mean, look at how little their sense of reasoning is. Look at how little their world around them is. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody is affected by, you know, let's be honest, a traumatic event as this would potentially, you know, just think, oh wow, this is a drug. Not think about, is this the right drug? Should this be the drug that I'm taking? Stuff like that. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just can't believe that this person can only see blood after all of that. I turn around and go to my apartment. Right. God, that's weird. So what's going to happen now? Who the fuck is... Oh, that's our mum. Oh my... Yeah. God, I mean, if you can't tell how terrifying this person's mother must be. I mean, I think it's not only trauma, but, you know, terrifying parent as well. Oh. Hi, Mom. Yeah. This person is not a mother. Jesus Christ, they have no... Like, why aren't you greeting your kid? Yes, Mom. Oh, no. Does your new medicine help? Oh. Yes, Mom. Yeah, interesting. It did, actually. Go to bed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, there's so little of a relationship there. And judging by all of those things in the, you know, I'm pathetic choices, and the other one as well, like, this cashier hates you. Yeah, I think it's obvious that this person is a horrible person. This mother. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Yeah, just totally obedient. Oh my God, what's happening? Huh? Milk bought? Yeah, GG. Oh, so that's it. Right, that was a really surprising climax. Right. Poor fucking person. Jesus Christ. It's just that oh my God, I don't even know how to process that. That's just so horrible. What we've read. It really is horrible. I feel so fucking bad for this person. God, it's so brutal. So undeserved, so painful. Yeah, I hate to say this, but now we're going to see what happens if we, the reader, well, I mean, this other personality that's inside her head, it's as if, well, she's imagining that she's projecting her thoughts onto the screen, and that the thoughts are being read by the reader. So I suppose this other personality is the reader. Right, anyway, let's just go to the next part. Hang on a sec. Right, so we're back here again. Yeah, I don't really know. Actually, let's just reread it. Why not? Wait, how do you load game? Wait, so is this how you do it? Yeah, okay. Right. That's really interesting. To think about the fact that she thinks as if the world she is in is different to the world we're in, even though we aren't. I mean, this story, I'd assume it's set on planet Earth. I mean, it's just as if... Well, she feels as if someone is reading her thoughts, so of course... Where could the reader be? You can't possibly know, so of course you could potentially think that they're in different worlds. I can kind of see that. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road... Yeah. God, that's really odd. This person really does have a creative mind, I think. I mean, especially with that really odd, you know, metaphor, you know, ratio of water to milk. I think that's because of the fact that there was so much more water, because maybe they were near, I don't know, some sort of gas leakage, or maybe there's a river nearby, I don't know. Why would... No, but the only thing is, could you imagine just seeing nearly everything in red and, you know, having to basically drink blood when you have to drink water? I mean, what the fuck is that? That's just so wrong. Nobody should have to go through that. Really, really feel that. Wait, preferences? That's really unusual. Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to go to the main menu. What happens if we click this? Oh, so that's the volume. Right. Is there anything else? I love that. I think that's a really cool little Easter egg. Well, it's not really an Easter egg, just a feature. Wait, I'm just so confused on how to work this menu. Right, what's the time at the moment? Yeah, 10:21. Right, nice. Okay, right, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Apparently those pills don't work for me either. Well, I mean, if you can't tell the difference between reality and, let's be honest, the world inside this person's head that much, I mean, fair. Apparently these pills don't work for me either. Pills have nothing to do with it. Please, you're just trying to get home and go to bed. I really, really am very grateful for you. Yeah, I really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. You have to accept the truth. No. You know what? What? Alright. Yeah, it could hurt your recovery. Or are we gonna get jump scared? Oh, that's really interesting to think about the fact that this person just has the biggest concerns. I mean, she really, really wants to talk to us, and yeah, and it's interesting to think about the fact that, you know, she will not accept the fact that any of this is in her head, and she will not accept that, you know, she is objectively hallucinating stuff. But the only thing is, I mean, it's hard, because if she accepts that she's hallucinating stuff, well, firstly, the reason why this could harm her health is because of the fact that talking to a hallucination, it may just strengthen the belief of a hallucination, and then that may strengthen the distance between real world and the hallucination. Also, we've got to think about, yeah, it could, well, if she so doesn't want to learn that her thoughts are just delusions, because what do you believe in if you can't even believe in your own thoughts? How do you perceive in the real world? Because, I mean, I get that these are hallucinations, but if you ask me, believing in a hallucination is better than believing in nothing, really. Do you hear me? Yeah. That's interesting. Is there anything more, or... I think, wait, let's see. Really? God, that's so awful. Because now it costs me. It didn't cost before. So I think this person had an interest in visual novels before, obviously, all of the trauma things happened. Jesus, I mean, this is just... What happens if I do that? Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Is there anything else? Yeah, so it looks like this is the end. Oh god, that was horrible about, you know, just the creepiness of just an increased altitude. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, so that's everything. This was really good. I actually really enjoyed this. It was short, snappy, fun, and this is what I love, you know? This is what's really good about stories like these, you know? You just... I mean, I get that this is one of the most sick things a human mind could drive a person to feel, but at the same time, I mean, this is the hell that some people have to suffer, and it's just so insane. Well, it is quite literally insane, but it's just so sad to think that that's something that is real, because this, I mean, obviously it's really specific from person to person, but, you know, stuff like this, I'd assume it is real. I'd assume some people do probably face stuff like this. I mean, it's just horrible. Like, when I was playing Higurashi, I always thought, you know, just, isn't a really traumatic event enough? Like, my god. You just have a traumatic event and then you have something really fucking cruel in terms of how your mind perceives it. I mean, it's just as if suffering never ends. And yeah, my god, this is a really quite enjoyable experience. Next we're going to be playing the milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. I'll just show you it here. This is it, and I'm going to be really quite interested to see what this is going to be like, because I don't know. I think from this previous game, and also from the download sizes, oh, I don't actually have the download sizes from that, but yeah, I've got quite a lot. Ooh, 10 achievements as well. This is probably going to be a lot longer as well. Oh my god. Yeah, so it looks like this is just a real increase on the story. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, no, this is going to be interesting. I wonder which one's going to be scarier. I hope the next one's going to be scarier. But yeah, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, see you next time. See you when we play milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. God. I think if you could interpret what I was saying in the last part of that, I really admire you. Anyway, bye. Oh my god.